All right, I want to just kind of briefly go over exam one, point out a couple items, and just talk about what's coming up next. But um, we did pretty well on the exam. Class average 82, 83, right in that area. That's really good. Many of y'all made A's. A lot of y'all made B's. Few C's. A couple D's, couple F's. Um, and that's usually what happens. I want to see everybody do well, but sometimes it happens you don't do so well. So your goal at this point, obviously, is to get credit for this class, but really one of the smaller goals is to prepare yourself for the final exam. So the way you prepare yourself for the final exam is to practice these topics, practice these tests, and using as few as help as possible. Okay. It doesn't matter if you make all A's if you fail the final. So when you go to take your test, try to wean yourself off of your notes, your apps, all the stuff that's showing you how to do stuff that you will not be able to use on the final. Okay. You may think you can pass the final, but you're not going to if you're doing these things. Trust me, I've been doing this a long time. So do that. So take the practice exam. If you didn't do as well on the exam as you had hoped, really work on that practice exam. Get some help with it. Things are usually easier when we take them one topic at a time. So one homework you kind of get. The second homework you kind of get. But then when you do the test, put everything together, you kind of forget things. Well, the best way to get things into your long-term memory is to do them from memory. Okay, so try to force yourself to take some tests, or at least do the review without your notes, without your book. To kind of help yourself learn stuff. That's how you learn stuff. That's how you get it in your memory, is by doing it from memory. Okay. We got Google these days. It's great. I love Google. I can look up anything I want. But the problem is, uh, it disables our problem solving part of our brain. Okay. It makes us a less ability to think about things, to solve, to find solutions to problems, to just think. Now get off my lawn. All right. No, just kidding. But anyway, so try to do as much as possible without extra help. That helps prepare you for the final. Okay. So that's that on that stuff. Now, if you need help, email me. Okay. There's help available in the class. There's my lectures. There's the textbook lectures. I've got helpful hints, all the things I went over in my initial video. If you forgot about those things, retake the class tour again and, kind of see where things are. All right. Explore. It's not going to hurt you to click on tabs. The only thing that messes you up is if you click on the test and then take the test, but that requires several clicks. Okay. So to just click on one of the informational tabs, you're not hurting anything. So find out where things are that can help you. Go get tutoring. If you don't feel like emailing me and you need some one-on-one help, I can see you during the day. Evenings, my campus is closed, so I can't even get in there. But during the day, I can possibly go to my office or figure something out. But I'll do the best I can on email. All right. Now, one thing that always happens every year, every semester I teach online. I've been doing this for a long time. Students will make a 40 on the test. Then once I review it, they make an A. And what I see is typing in answers wrong. Like I see the X equals 5 and the X equals 7 when you're just supposed to be putting in 5 or 7. Now, I'm always curious as to why that happens because on your homework, you've made 100. So that means you've typed all the answers in correctly on your homework. And I'm always curious as to what happens on the test as to why you do that. So make sure you understand the way you're supposed to enter your answer. Now, luckily, I review tests. Most instructors do, but not all of them. Some of them just say, well, that's your tough luck. I don't. So luckily, I review it and I correct those. But I've always just been kind of curious as to why that happens when I would think you would have caught it during your homework. Maybe not. I don't really know. But anyway, that's one thing that's always curious to me. So next test, it's not far off. I don't know the exact date off the top of my head, but I'm sure it's, somewhere next weekend. So, be ready. be working. Stop procrastinating if you are. And let's get ready for that next exam, okay? Because things move fast in this class. It's 6 weeks. We move fast. So have a good Memorial Day weekend. Do a few assignments. Take a day off, all right? Take care.